Oh, where we have come! This is African jungle, and I see monkey eating banana. Did you know that beside fruits, monkeys also eat leaves of trees, eggs of birds, and even insects? Monkeys consist of about 260 known living species. They are accustomed to settle in groups and warn other relatives about danger by making a sound of belching. Monkey is an animal that can recognize itself in a mirror, and most of their free time they spend for beauty. Interesting fact that monkey males become bald as well as men. Now we have come to African savanna. Animal that you see is called elephant. Elephants are the largest land animals in the world. They prefer to live near the water. Elephants use their trunk to bring food to their mouths by ripping up grass and pulling leaves. They also use trunk for drinking water. On hot days, elephants wag their ears, creating a light breeze that cools their body. An interesting fact about elephants is that they can be right-handed or left-handed as well as people. The next inhabitants of the African savanna are lions. The lion is one of the big cats in genus Panthera. Lions are predators. They don't eat plants as previous animals. They eat meat. They spend up 20 hours a day sleeping in the shade. 90% of the prize hunting do lionesses, but despite that, males take first go at the meat. Here I see giraffe and zebra. Giraffe is the tallest land animal in the world. They live mostly in savanna areas and eat leaves of trees. Giraffes sleep less than 2 hours a day. Another animal that you see is called zebra. Zebras are very fast-moving animals. Their tribes act like an equine fingerprint. Each individual's pattern is unique. Like horses, zebras sleep standing up. Australia is known for marsupial animals. Marsupial females typically have an external pouch in which the immature young are raised after birth until early infancy. When the young is born, it crawls from inside the mother to the pouch. One of the famous marsupial animals is kangaroo. Kangaroos are social animals which stay in groups of at least 3 or 4 individuals. During the day, the kangaroos rest in the shade. They usually eat in the afternoon or at night when it's cool. Animals eat mostly grass. They need very little water. Kangaroos can do without water for months. Koala is also a marsupial animal. Koalas are mostly nocturnal. Nocturnal animals are awake at night and asleep during the day. They often sleep for up to 18-20 hours each day. An adult koala eats about 1 kilogram of leaves each night. Koalas have 2 thumbs on their front paws. It helps them climb, hold onto the tree, and grip their food. The animal that you see is called Tasmanian Devil. Tasmanian Devil is a marsupial carnivore that can eat both live prey and the carcasses. Animal stores fat in the tail. Tail in the healthy animals is thick and swollen. Tasmanian devils are classified as nocturnal animals, but they are also active during the day. These animals are solitary creatures that often fight with other males for territory. Prior to the fight, Tasmanian devils use sharp sneezing sound to challenge the opponent. Now you see animal that's called platypus. This animal looks very cute, but platypus can be very dangerous. Animal has a poison spear that it can use for self-defense or aggression. This spear can easily kill small animals, and it can also cause incredibly intense pain to a human. Platypuses do most of their hunting underwater, despite being mammals. It finds prey based solely on electrical signals and mechanical waves that it picks up using its bill. The giant panda is a bear with a black and white coloring. Panda has an insatiable appetite for bamboo. An animal eats half the day. Giant pandas have a very good sense of smell. Even at night, they can find the best bamboo stalks by scent. They live only in remote, mountainous regions in central China. These high bamboo forests are cool and wet, just as pandas like it. Pandas have 42 teeth. Like humans, they have 2 sets of teeth in their lifetime. Pandas are skilled tree climbers and efficient swimmers. Camels are adapted to the life in desert. Their eyes have 3 eyelids and 2 rows of eyelids that prevent sand to enter their eyes. Camels' ears are furry. Ears keep the sand and dust away from their ears. They are mostly famous for their humps. Most people believe that humps store water, but they actually store fat, which animal uses as source of energy when other food sources are not available. Camel can survive without food and water a long period of time. When they find water, they will drink as much as possible. They can drink up to 40 gallons of water at once. Tiger is an exclusively Asian species of animals. Historical area of the tiger is located in the far east of Russia, Iran, Afghanistan, China, India, and countries of Southeast Asia. The tiger is the biggest species of the cat family. They are good swimmers and can swim up to 6 kilometers. Unlike lions, tigers hunt alone, usually at night time. Tigers lead a solitary life and fiercely defend their territory. They mark their personal territory in various ways, mostly with individual smell. Rhinoceros is a large herbivore. There are Asian and African rhinoceros. This animal has a very thick skin, but despite that fact, it is quite sensitive to sunlight and insect bites. Rhinoceros often bathe in the mud to protect themselves from the scorching sun and annoying insects. They feed on grass and leaves. Rhinoceros have poor eyesight, but they have excellent feelings of smell and hearing. Relative to their large body size, rhinoceros have small brains. Gazelles are thin and graceful antelopes that live in the hot, dry savannas and deserts of Asia and Africa. To stay hydrated in these grueling environments, gazelles shrink their heart and liver. Breathing can cause an animal to lose a lot of water. A smaller heart and liver need less oxygen, so the animal can breathe less and lose less water. Certain sources say that some gazelles can live their entire lives and never drink any water. Their light frames help them make agile and better able to escape from predators. Animal that you see is called brown bear. Bears are large, strong omnivores. Omnivore means that animals eat both meat and plants. Bears that live in colder northern regions sleep in their dens right through the winter, in some cases even 7 months. Once spring arrives, the bear will emerge from the den with a big appetite. Bears have great sense of smell, sight and hearing. It's very useful for their survival. It can smell food, cubs, a mate or a danger from miles away. Next animal is deer. Deer belongs to a herbivore group of animals and lives in dark forests. After summer and before winter, deer change their color and shed their antlers. Listening ability of deer is far better than human. Deer can catch those frequencies that human can't. Deer also have extraordinary smelling ability. They can smell food from large distance. Animals use this ability to communicate with each other also, and to detect the position of other group mates. Male deer are very protective and defensive for their family. This animal is called wolf. Wolves are a class of the canine family. They live in the family groups sometimes called packs. There is an alpha male and beta female who are the leaders of the pack. They can have from 6 to 20 members in them at a time. Wolves shed their coats just like other canines. Animals have 2 million sense cells, while humans only have 5 million. This means They can smell animals that are up to a mile away. Wolves howl to each other and to other wolves simply as a way of communication. Here I see the fox. Foxes also belong to the canine family. When raising their young, they live in underground burrows with small families called Elisha foxes. Otherwise, they hunt and sleep alone. According to new scientists, the fox can see the Earth's magnetic field as a ring of shadow on its eyes. This shadow darkens as it heads towards magnetic north. When the shadow and the sound the prey is making line up, it's time to pounce.